Seeing Jeremy Doku play today with Man City, bro, makes me so fucking jealous and mad at the same time. Cause if Vinny had end product, if Vinny had end product like he used to always have end product, the way Doku had end product today against Liverpool, bro, he would have won the Ballon d'Or 10 times, like how the fuck he said. Brother, he's not even coming, not even top 10 Ballon d'Or this year at this rate that he's fucking playing. It's horrible. I say it's horrible because he skins people, he puts people on their heels, he gets those right backs, yellow cards, they struggle, they struggle, they struggle, they struggle. But why the fuck does it matter if they struggle, they struggle, they struggle? There's no fucking goal, there's no fucking assist. Vinny Jr. has no end product right now. That's why he's struggling so much. But it's not fully his fault because we're playing Kylian Mbappe as striker. Arda Güler is a fraud, like how Xabi Alonso is a fraud for this Madrid team. Why do I say this? Arda Güler performs good against small teams. Today, he performed decent. Again, it's a small team. Arda Güler performs good against small teams. Arda Güler performs way better against small teams than he does against big teams. And it's not like a, oh yeah, obviously, fucking idiot. It's a bigger team. It's a harder team. Bro, he plays miles better against smaller teams, and against bigger teams, he just shuts down. A prime example where Arda Güler got exposed and everybody just chooses to ignore it. That Barca game was so fucking bad by Arda Güler. And think about it. That's not even Barca's full team. Barca had a lot of people out, and Arda Güler still struggled. That only goal that Real Madrid gave up against Barca was all Arda Güler. And literally, he fabricated it. They had no threat. Arda Güler fabricated that for the other team and disappeared as a whole in the attack for Real Madrid that game. Hopefully not, bro. But I promise you, Arda Güler, when it matters, sucks. And he's going to get exposed in one of these important elimination games where he's going to do some stupid shit or just ghost completely and not play as a world class y'all hail him to be, bro. Because he's a fraud, bro. He's not as good as y'all plan him out to be. I will go back to this video. Y'all can clip this shit. Against one of these good teams in the Champions League, he's going to get exposed. Simple. He's a fraud. Carreras is so overhyped. Carreras is so overhyped that I really don't get where the hype comes from. Those who watch football with their eyes and not their ass will realize that Carreras loses so many fucking balls. He loses way more balls than he wins. He loses more balls in attack than chances he helps create. Carreras frustrates me as a player. Yes, he makes a few good tackles. But he loses the ball more than he makes good tackles. He loses his mark more than he makes good tackles. He always leaves Madrid on the back foot. If y'all see Carreras try dribbling the ball across the wing, but every time he cuts in, loses the ball. Now he doesn't. This is what pisses me off the most. Loses the ball, he never even tries to track back, and if he does, he's so fucking slow that we're fucked. We're always on the back foot every time. Against Barca, we saw it a lot, but everybody ignored it because he marked Yamal really good. He did mark Yamal really good. But there's a lot of balls that he lost that if they would have went in, y'all would have said a lot of different shit about Carreras. Yes, they didn't go in. That's why we don't say nothing. But one of these games, he's going to get exposed for being the fraud that he is. Carreras loses so many balls in the worst positions on the field. What does he actually provide up top? What, he can score bangers against small teams in a 4-0 win? That's what he provides up top? What has he provided up top against these big teams and these big games? Xabi Alonso is another one of the frauds that Madrid has. Xabi Alonso is one of the scariest managers I've seen in my whole fucking life. If you're going to be a manager in Madrid, there is no way you can be afraid to make subs. And when you do make subs, there's no way you cannot make not a single good sub. Why are we still giving Rodrigo chances? Rodrigo is done. Rodrigo's done. At this point, I'd rather see entering instead of Rodrigo. That Barca sub where he subbed out Vinny and put in Rodrigo was stupid. If you keep Vinny on the field, he scores. He was the most dangerous guy on that field, more dangerous than Mbappe. Every time there's big matches, he always tries doing his experiments. Against the Atletico Madrid match, did his experiments, we got fucked over. Against PSG, did his experiments, we got fucked there too. It makes I don't understand how there's managers like this who panic in big games and do these things. Don't forget, he did it also at Bayer Leverkusen. When they got absolutely demolished by Liverpool, why? He did his fucking experiments. There's no reason to do experiments with lineups you haven't used all year in big important knockout games. Or even just big important games in general. Makes no fucking sense. It frustrates me seeing that when we're struggling, when Madrid is struggling, when Madrid is dropping points, they turn the camera to the bench, and it seems like Xabi Alonso's just as scared as the Real Madrid fans were watching the game. What is that? It makes a sub to the damn near the 80th minute. That's the first sub you make to try to change the game. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember him losing the Europa League final? Am I crazy for thinking that Alonso was never gonna make it in Madrid? He's not gonna make it in Madrid. I promise you for a fact right now. I really hate to say this, but Madrid is not winning the league. Madrid is not winning the league because the man on the bench is not fit for the job. The Rayo Vallecano players of the match is simple: Nobel Mendy, Florian Lejeune, and Augusto Batalla. Those are some high quality players. Or I haven't really seen Vallecano the whole season, but by this game, by this big match, those are some very good players. Nobel Mendy. How old is Nobel Mendy? How old is Nobel Mendy, bruh? Nobel Mendy is he's 21. Oh fuck, he's the same age as me. No, Nobel Mendy. Nobel Mendy has to be taken seriously. Nobel Mendy, 21 years old, aggressive center back, secure center back, fast center back, strong center back. Nobel Mendy needs to be taken serious. I see Nobel Mendy playing in a big club in the next couple of years for sure. For sure. Nobel Mendy's a quality player. Today's Madrid game proved that. Nobel Mendy's quality. Batalla is an older player, very good player. Lejeune is a very, very experimented player, very good player. But Nobel Mendy should be taken serious. Nobel Mendy's class. Today he showed it against Madrid. He was literally a rock in the back. He's one of the reasons that it ended 0-0. Every slide tackle that he did reminded me of Ramos type slide tackles, aggressive to the ball, and yeah, there were some fouls here and there like Ramos, but most of the slide tackles that he did, clean against Mbappe. That's how you defend players like Mbappe. You go in strong and secure, and that's exactly what Nobel Mendy did all game. Nobel Mendy should be taken serious. I promise you, in the next couple of years, I'm gonna call it like the Noon Mensch guy on a couple of years ago in 2020. But Nobel Mendy's gonna be should be taken serious in the next couple of years. He's gonna be playing one of the biggest clubs. Gonna get meat righted, like how y'all meat right every single player that even has a little spark of brilliance. Nobel Mendy is class. Let's see here. Let's go to Liverpool. Premier League. Let's talk Premier League. Jeremy Doku is I think it's one of the best. Jeremy Doku is literally one of, if not the best winger in the world. Simple as that. Very fast, strong. Today he showed he has an end product. Maybe he hasn't showed it all season, but today he showed that he does have end product against a big team, big match. Yeah, not the best Liverpool side in the past couple years, but still a very important match, very big team. Jeremy Doku makes me jealous of what I wish Vinny was. Erling Haaland, there's nothing else to say about Erling Haaland apart from if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or this upcoming year, this is absurd. They'll probably give it a Messi because he's turning up the MLS. Fucking hell, man. Let's see here. Who else? Richarlison needs to stop taking his shirt off and celebrating when he scores in the end and the final minutes of the game, bro. He loses so much aura because every time he does that, you just know Spurs is gonna fuck it up. You just know they're gonna equalize or they're gonna lose. I promise you. Every time he does that, you just know it's gonna happen. And as soon as it happened, I knew it was gonna happen. Doesn't mean Man United is not shit though. Just that Spurs is more shit. Shit versus shit ends in a draw. So that's that. Who else was I talking about today? Malo Augusto. I love Malo Augusto, man. A lot of people don't rate him. People like to call him shit at times. Malo Augusto is a really good player. That's really important to that Chelsea team. That I really don't understand why he doesn't get rated highly. Does it in important matches. Does it in small matches. Malo Augusto is a very good player and is very important to this Chelsea side, bro. Proved it. Literally proved it. And that final against PSG proved why he's so important. Malo Augusto's amazing. Liga MX. What do we got Liga MX, man? Hormiga isn't gonna do shit in the Liga. Hormiga is not gonna do shit in the Liga. I promise you. If he scores a few goals, Chivas still crashing out early. I don't see Chivas doing a far run past the quarterfinals, honestly. Realistically speaking. If they get to semifinals, that's lucky, but Chivas is not reaching the final. Saint Maximin is by himself in his America team. Its America team nowhere near what their 3P team was. Saint Maximin, the best player in that field, played by himself against Toluca, man. And it's gonna be like that the whole Liga. Also, they're not reaching the final. Saint Maximin's gonna be playing by himself. And who do we have here? Let's see. Is he back? Is he back? Angel Correa is amazing. Amazing player. Could still be playing in Europe. Um, Tigres is having a far run. I feel like Tigres might reach the final. I might predict they might reach the final. I think the final is gonna be Tigres versus Toluca or Toluca versus, believe it or not, Rayados. Man, Rayados is pretty. Rayados, I feel like gonna perform very good on the Liga, man. They're a very good team who is just very inconsistent, but Rayados is gonna perform very good in the Liga. So the finals are gonna be Toluca and Tigres, 1 versus 2, which rarely ever happens. So I think it's more probable that Toluca versus Rayados is gonna be the final. I don't see America. I see America crashing out in the semifinal, and if Tigres don't make the final, they're crashing out in the semifinal also. Toluca for sure is going to the final though. I don't see no way around Toluca not being in that final. Yeah, I think apart from that, I think that's it, man. I think that's my stream for today. I don't think I have anything else to say.